it's a bit later than I want to start, like a few minutes later, but we had a bit of a scare because our our dog ate a bit of it. So I was gonna start like a few minutes ago, like during like our farming thing, like last time. But then I saw our dog ate I think like a bit, like a tiny bit of the butterscotch cookies that my mom was making, and and it turn they she our dog should be fine. It is still like a sugary food that could cause some like gastro and like diarrhea issues. Maybe we'll see, but hopefully, I from the sound of it, she didn't eat that much. She just gotta be kept an eye on just in case. So everything should be fine. It should definitely be fine, actually. Yeah, no worries. Anyway, uh, welcome back. So, last I was planning on doing like art today, but I realized I finished like art stuff I already did, and I'm trying to set up other stuff for another time. Meanwhile, decided, yeah, let's just try to finish the Honkai story as much as you can, and plus there's a new update out. What's new? What's we can choose a 5-star character. Already clicked the other stuff for this. Uh, so so. I mean, I already got these three, so I don't really need them or their stuff. I could grab a Jingle one for that, but uh, honestly, I think like most of these characters mm, are not that good now. Acheron has already better. I have a better Acheron DPS. Jingliu, I don't know much about Jingliu and how she plays. Sparkle is probably the best character here, and out of the four that I don't have, at least. I mean, she's pretty important, and I probably need to get her. So yeah, I think I know what the obvious option is here. Grab it. Perfect. I count bricks. That's so. Oh, nice. I need to build you. I need to build you. Funny enough, I don't know if I told the story in stream yet, but I accidentally I accidentally pulled her when he was around. So like I was pulling for him when his like rerun banner's up, and Black Swan was with her with the other thing. And while I was not paying attention, I summoned on her and got her while not be able to get embroidered Lune. It's a shame, and I hate it for this day. So I barely built her. I should have built her now, especially with her buffs, and I probably will. Uh, honestly, need to build you more. Truth be told.
Let's leave our footprints behind, one step at a time.
I know I'm wasting these, so I don't really care that much. I just want her to be good for when we need her. I'm probably gonna have her next as like the grind thing, just in case. I just want to make sure I have her ready and suited once we are prepared to use her. I think I have relics on her, right? Yeah, I have the relics on her. All I need now is to get the proper creations and stuff. So she's pretty good. She's pretty good.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
And oop.
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
but yeah, going back to it. Finally, redemption for like over a year and a half ago. I finally have. Where the fuck is he? Where the hell is he? I finally have. I finally. With the powers combined, have the 3 Dong Huns together again. Amazing. Am I gonna build them? Maybe not. Most likely.
Intuition, instinct, training can sharpen them both.
We'll see. And sorry, I'm making time. I'm fine. I'm just making sure everything's good. I'm making sure everything's all right. Where the hell's fine on? Oh yeah, there. All right. Everything's now good. Let's continue on with the story. What the hell's going on there? I see you. What's going on in the back? Okay. Yeah, there's the new not Plancadia or something like that. Anyway.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. The first new spore, Demiurge.
Cool.
Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblaze to
You're not the one we want to reunite with, Evernight. But you'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan. Tell us everything you know.
Oh boy. I'm afraid of talking.
Edge, Dan Heng. I've always been honest with the two of you. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't we lay aside our differences and take a moment together to mourn for the cruel truth?
Truth?
So you still haven't figured it out. Take another moment to look around.
Honestly, I kind of want Evernight as well, just to like complete the Emporius trio here. And their banners out right now, so maybe I'll think about it.
I too am curious.
I don't really care about like.
Because there's
Well, first of all, there's not really any limited characters I'm looking forward to right now, so
empty void.
and so I'm basically pulling for what I want, basically.
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
Indeed. Fuli planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special, and that Amphorius still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the great tomb, over and over again, and willingly offered herself to the remembrance.
Why did they do that?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way Cyrene was praying for? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods, the remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Ah.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. And it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you the real reason. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos. That masterless path will be equally split between two eons. Fu Li will devour the erudition. Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant and tragic poem. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility. I promised him that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphorius. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
You plan to destroy all the memories Serene has ever recorded?
That's right.
Hmm.
I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the futility. I'll turn the garden's conspiracy to dust. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which it grows, and Amphorius will be truly set free.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolations, never to be regained. That would also include your memories, by the way.
That's right.
I don't see. Yeah, I don't think she cares.
Your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya.
Oh.
It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl. You haven't disappointed me.
Like, she's probably the most unique character in Amphorius so far.
Candlelight.
And it's saying this was a lot of interesting characters.
No feelings within me. What I must preserve is only my wish.
Like, she really just dropped in, fucked up the whole story, just to,
March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their
just for her own reason. It's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. I like her.
The head is still long, and she needs a guardian to stand by her side. You are my best choice.
Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too heavy.
Also, what the hell?
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will personally plant myself into your heart. And once I've calmed down those two, I will head into reality and find the true you.
So, that wasn't enough to fool you.
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Is that right? Those layers of security do make things a little difficult.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few mishaps until we meet again, Miss Evernight.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single scar behind.
I'm not. Very calm. Now you're commanding Marcel back to us.
Don't get caught up in your emotions,
My
dear.
my hat trash cat is angry as well.
Journey in this world.
Must stop you
Just a narrative embellished
in your
with
weird black
memories.
ooze thing around your dress.
Essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake,
I know it's AI, but it's my AI companion.
I think my choice is a very reasonable one. Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing. Just fall asleep, and we'll save the cosmos.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to make sure you
And using all her memories as well. God damn it.
and continue this carefree journey, some memories must be set on fire as the sacrifice. What can change a person's nature?
Oh.
Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
Oh, what the hell? Ooh, like one of those weird character drawings you see like some when a guy at a booth do at a festival. Ugh. Don't mean mug me. I hate you.
Through abandonment and oblivion.
All right, let's try our defense up. Oh hell yeah! This is a bop. Honestly, I think this fight is made for the new characters, so I don't feel. I don't think I'm gonna struggle, especially when we get Fine on Adult out like usual. It'll take a bit, but we'll do it. All right. Ow! 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 Let's get that HP up. Nice, and the true MVP of this team. Because like Sunday's just a fine on Barry, and the last character could be interchangeable. and fine on's the like basically captain leader thing. He's the boy, but he needs Hyacinth to live. I can see why people recommend getting her. Anyway. Time to clear this. Jesus Christ, why not? That's over 50% of his HP right there. Okay, fair enough. You know, well, I can't. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I didn't know what's going on there. Anyway. Christ. Boom, boom. 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 Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, please die now.
It's time to end this.
And let's like act like nothing happened.
And end this pointless conflict.
How long are you gonna stand there and watch? Nameless always fight through him.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble. The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid. How about we play a game, dear?
Not again.
Don't worry. It won't take long. It's a simple multi-choice question. A or B?
C. Take that.
I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Then why don't we assume for now that they're living, breathing humans? Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And your choice will determine the fate of countless planets. On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you choose that 1%, there'll be massive sacrifices, no matter the outcome. On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence, as well as your entire memory of this trip. But it will also halt the brewing catastrophe and spare the universe from destruction.
Ah, the
Those who are
frenzied
to be
flame option.
sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. There will be no concealment or deception. Tell me, what will you choose?
There's more than this one kind. What makes it only 1%? Don't even try to trick me. I said that's really. It's an outdated theme, not worth discussing. Probably.
You're right. This choice is meaningless and unimportant. The only interesting thing is the number of people making that choice.
Oh.
I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter.
She just snapped out of existence. God damn it.
Is this Trailblaze spirit truly as unified as you all claim it to be? Now, why don't you prove it to me?
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue plays out again.
Oh boy.
Still think you can do something, little pink memo sprite? What weapons do you have to stand against me? Besides your somewhat witty words.
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
Oh.
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this.
Little Bard, awesome move.
Quick, friend! Take this!
Take a picture of her.
What? I can't.
Oh, we're out to take a picture of her.
Make sure you get the focus right. No time to explain. Quick!
Damn.
Done, friend.
Okay, cool. Well, nice job. I just wanted a picture of her with my little things. I'm a big fan.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment. But as for the word naive, give you that one back. Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Now, this memory will also belong to you. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight.
Quite perceptive, little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie, thinking you could trap me? That's a bit of a stretch. So, tell me, what role did you play in all of this?
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge.
Oh, she's doing the smile. God damn it.
Bet you never saw it coming.
Oh, you mean that time? In that split second when we switched bodies, with your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it already? No suspense at all, but my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them. They never go back on their word. History books, diaries, and photostones are all perfect catalysts for memories. That's right. So when I hear him press the shutter, even if there's just a tiny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera. But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance? No way. He will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius because he promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed to run into him, eventually.
True, you really know him well. Miss Evernight, let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story. Because there's no way for you to ignore her, right? Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now?
First, I want to thank you for protecting him and Don Hung. But what you did later went way too far. So, while there's still time, I've got to make you change your mind.
There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied him during his entire journey. So, when he told Cyrene in this cycle about his interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with the Express entered my mind as well. I may still be far from the complete March 7th, but these memories were more than enough to fight you.
So, you know what led up to this, and what followed, right? Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me.
Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphorius were the same as what real living people experience.
Same old topic. I already got him to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others? If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called imperator, maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless. Even with everyone calling him Deliverer, I believe that he hasn't forgotten. That the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits. Because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless are nothing compared to a Lord Ravager's potential threat. But that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I figured you out a long time ago. You've got a fatal flaw, a weakness. In the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers. But you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling.
You're not as naive as you seem, are you?
In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you. So, why don't I walk you through these memories all over again?
The spirit turned into a journal?
Yup. That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember.
Interesting design choice to have like the gloves also have nails on it.
That have once
That's
changed
huh.
my soul.
Or it's like
Are
the black
demons
ooze make it.
whispering?
It's both a glove and it's weird. It's weird but interesting.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun. We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. We're here to celebrate for him tonight. Don't be such a buzzkill.
And sloshed.
Him. Listen, I am practically a Trailblaze expert. Stick with me, and you'll be just fine.
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
So, you've been to a lot of places before?
Oh, you bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, it looks like this is my... All my souvenirs are in my
Stop.
room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the grand tour. Oh, look at this. A Belabogian notebook. A special souvenir I asked Branya for. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But I only asked for this little notebook.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there. Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper? I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand.
So fair enough.
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions.
Donhung, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose.
I wonder why.
Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, you've got to use your own hands. In other words, just taking photos isn't enough. They need a place to be displayed.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first trailblaze together.
So this is connecting back to the fact that we are taking pictures of Emphorius throughout the journey, which we kind of stopped doing after shit got real.
Festivities. So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together until the memory card's bursting.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me.
I connected back to that.
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. I honestly thought that was gonna be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those 2. By hiding in the camera. So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching him snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. I stuck with them all the way. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world.
Oh.
I claimed
How the hell did he take a picture of that?
journey.
Or that?
I met new companions, then bid them farewell.
He was about to die in 5 seconds before,
I inherited
after that
their
picture.
determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for.
That was when shit was about to get real. That was when shit was getting real.
Destiny becomes one with this world, rewriting the predestined tragic ending, and returning to the true starry skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th into this hero's journey called Amphorius, into this unprecedented trailblaze.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Ah! No way we're skipping this one.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still have my phone. Scared now? Donhung, the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun seal slammers.
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove. These shots are all pretty great. I have to say, your skills are almost on par with March's now.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right. How about this one? The Veil of Evernight. Ornyx, the Titan lurking behind the mist. Pretty epic, right?
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all. Huh? Did you hear something?
Oh,
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
you spelled bullshit.com?
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty of great ideas.
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom-Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himiko's coffee cup. Just like every other night on the Express, they've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past, but no one holds it against me. That's because
We can't go back to the past and make better choices.
But at least we can do better in the future.
isn't that right? I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those same eyes. You're pretty naive too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever for my turn. Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have always been the me that I wanted the world to see. Just hearing those words from you makes me feel super satisfied. Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for reasoning with logic, could you help us out here, Cyrene?
I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it? Miss Evernight. You've been so fixated on your target that you probably haven't even realized that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this cycle.
Well,
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted.
Oh, interesting. What does she want to do?
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
A daring
So-
nature indeed.
she basically kind of did what Evernight wanted to do.
Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Amphorius after her downfall. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
So you can't really do your thing now.
You knew all along?
Yep. But I decided I needed
heart to heart with you first. I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than him and Dan Heng.
I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey.
Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division and become one, our memories will only grow more beautiful.
Many thanks,
Oh.
Mr. Sunday. Are they in this memory zone?
Sunday reference.
Yes, but we can't let our guard down.
What happened to your bigger form, by the way? Your preservate.
It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
What are you talking about?
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
Three of a kind.
Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
Oh, that's not the foreboding voice of a Evernight.
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
March.
I'm back.
Probably gotta get some blue contacts now.
Finally. Finally. I can talk to you all. At last.
I'll cry, or I'll have to start telling jokes.
How can I possibly hold back my tears at a time like this?
You protected us, March.
I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head.
And we kind of do the opposite.
And shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?"
But we were here first.
You too? If this keeps up, I won't be able to stop crying. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
Mm-hmm. we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-phased ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time, and wipe the name, pure I am an obsession whose purpose is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of. The Garden of Recollection is your enemy. The Path of Remembrance is far more than what people observe on
That siren?
And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And when the time comes, don't hesitate to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way. Then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead. As always, oblivion shall keep watch over
The
your path,
Enigmata.
veiled in the hush of the afternoon,
Okay.
silent and serene.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings?
Oh.
They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first of its kind.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Next chapter.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aranova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly,
Belly full of malware programs.
That's more than enough to help us.
Okay.
By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council.
Computer viruses. Trojan horses.
For all we know, they might have already gutted all the fortresses in Screwy's collection while he was away.
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer the call, I wonder?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
Oh my god.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be.
You're facing a universe-destroying threat, and you say, I don't want them to one-up me. I don't want them to one-up me while fighting a goddamn
Willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against us.
destroyer of erudition.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this, our odds of
Alliance.
victory just went up another notch.
Whether this news is good or bad,
You look, I'm gonna meet a lot of people next update.
What do you mean?
something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Emphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noose's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
Oh my god, damn you, fuck you, screw you, no, I hate you, blah, blah, no. I was being happy, with, like, Mars coming back, and, like, people like coming back, and then you had to goddamn jump scare yourself with your face. What are you even doing right now? Who are you talking to? Why are you so pissed off? Are you molding right now? You're molding. You're already bald, man. I don't care. I don't.
Aren't
Oh,
you?
hi, Naxa.
But from where I stand, it seems you have options. When the Deliverer and his companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Alexander,
Uh,
I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge.
glad I expected these two are still arguing to space time.
Unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes.
How about you, man?
Analysis complete. Before I erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you, if only as a courtesy to the final thinker. The Demiurge
The Tinker.
never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains of what once was. Let me give you an example from a story you're familiar with. A sage from the grove.
Oh God, what is that? Is that Iron Tomb?
He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity, and continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe it still had a brain. Then nurtured it in an ichor vessel. Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but it was completely hollow inside. It had reserved a space
What are you doing here, man?
possess. The experiment was over. The sage had assumed the shell would perish once the stimulation ceased. Unfortunately, he was wrong. Driven by instincts, the chimera's body seized the sage's head.
That we doing Iron Tomb? Basically.
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking.
You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed. But the Scepter must believe that the Titan exists. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning. This is the only way to make Iron Tomb complete. Yes, Iron Tomb is a headless giant.
Uh.
Whole instinct will drive it to seize another head. Noose. The erudition.
So you just playing Mr. Potato Head with gods? Cool.
Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself. Of losing control over your creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their extrapolations toward the destruction.
And finally, I will complete my Lego sets.
After 13
My Amphorius collection is finally complete.
As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, regrettably, the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot long ago. Nothing.
Damn, the first genius forgot something. Damn, that's not very genius of you.
false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Newspore, the ultimate truth of the universe, is anything but destruction.
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture's correct,
I'll shoot myself.
then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its failure.
Any more, or are we done?
All shall bid farewell to one.
Oh, okay.
One person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey.
Oh, okay.
Epic with endless cycles is about to end.
I feel like we're in 7.3, 3.7 now, and we just kind of started it.
Flames of the destruction and the textures of the remembrance. The three paths converge once again at the world's end. And the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. If the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never have begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphorius's 3 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
Let's end this never-ending cycle. But I checked, and yeah, we're not in some point 3.7 yet.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love. Behold, O gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling night, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! I do not call your name suddenly or without cause. I come here to recount history.
Oh, that's cool.
In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Oh,
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,001. Oh, let's not get
I mean, a lot of them are repeating, so.
If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Are we going through like every single one?
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire.
Looks like this will be a feast.
Oh, okay. It's not gonna be one at a time. Just two groups of people.
May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the days ahead shine like pearls.
I really like that like water back around the waste area.
Gentle sky watch over all beings.
Hmm. Okay.
No distinctions of status.
Hi, Naxa. Are you done debating with Xandar?
And
I don't know what's going on with that.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands.
Are you in the same with Naxa?
If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
Bye, Naxa.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, with glory as their end, to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
I feel bad for Castris because like she only got that like one small part of the update, and then like basically was never that much of an influence again. Like I feel like even Cypher got a lot more. I mean, Castris did get the 2D thing, which was pretty good, but like yeah, I feel like she got like the least effect overall. I mean, she's still good, but overall influence in the story, it's her. It's probably her and maybe Mine, but I don't really know.
Protect the past, present, and future. Eternally sustaining life.
Oh, fuck, fine. I guess. I mean, he's technically still doing his own thing, so it makes sense.
Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Marge, you just got here, so I don't. I'm not surprised with that.
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious.
There you are.
Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphorius.
It's a clean. It's not Affinity similar. It's I forget the name. It's
Promise you,
Yeah.
Catherine will never forget this.
And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand
not a Dyson Sphere. Why was I thinking about that?
and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaya, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return, mightymost the lance of fury. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, cipher out the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow Castris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the veil of Evernight visited before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. To embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
Oh my god. God damn it.
I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Does he scroll him up there? And oh yeah, and Erda.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like
Oh,
none
hey.
has come before.
So
I
she,
think so too, right?
oh, she just becomes that then. Okay, and there's no like transformation scene. Cool, cool.
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
Oh god, a lot more stuff happened. Anyway, before we do, I want to quickly. Hello, Evernight. A little one more temple. We got jack shit. Alright, let's go. Oop, I gotcha. Ide Sleazy Eye. Can't believe it. We're almost here.
you hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
Alright, you look.
Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward to that.
We're gonna have what she says if we play the other MC.
Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of Amphorius is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
Rolly must protect. Well, much as you can. I feel like it's already screwed.
Happy and carefree childhood. The era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time. But surely you and Dan Heng won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
That's right, you'd both be here.
We've both become a part of the New World ages ago.
Yeah, I can tell.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze. I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Era Nova.
Oh.
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
Burning the fire. Yeah, I'll go must stop Iron Tomb. Yeah.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone. Dan Heng and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
Seriously, you let me be a protagonist for once?
There'll be plenty of time for you to show off in the future.
She meant to say that a hero only turns up at the most pivotal moment.
All right. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap.
Ah, this is gonna be great.
After this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Fade to nothingness.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Heidi's Elysiai is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
Is this also a blessing of the Trailblades?
Alright, let's see what says we're here. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. Ah. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, damn it. Ah, bless me. There we go. I got it. Those are not that bad. Just really had to think about what it's trying to give you. Oh. Oh. Oh, screw you. It really said, yeah, no, I did trick you. You can have it.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point.
It's first end and the final end, right?
Yeah.
I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him, nor is there a star that is his. Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
Oh, okay. Finally, us inside Iron Tomb.
Look, towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off? Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Yeah, they're really able to make the best possible ending.
Lee, best. Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you. And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long. And have denied for too long.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless Titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Birthplace? What do you mean?
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in ID Silicii, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies. As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
What do you mean?
At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore. The Demiurge is right here.
Oh, okay. Himiko. Okay. Our meeting with the anti Iron Tomb group. Oh yeah.
Investigation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luo Chao shall continue to be detained in the Shu Ling. But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jing Yuan. The Alliance only authorized the Law Fu to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it.
Oh, okay.
But with enemies all around us, even a child knows
Aren't you like?
to keep a few Xianzhou
Aren't you currently the person on banner right now, on the limited time banner?
first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
Why are you arguing about this during a universe destroying threat?
Celeron crisis and the war dance ceremony. Though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the
overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win.
Also high side.
And we'll leverage this Golden Blood in negotiations. Our second win. These 2 wins for the Law Fu will make all 3 of us happy. And that'll be our third win.
Our 4th win is we get to sleep afterwards.
If this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic Foresight instead?
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Luo Fu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant. But I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is a glimmer of hope for them, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sadunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the path. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My fear is
We don't do it.
one wrong move, and the Law Fu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
He and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone except Pom Pom.
Why not? Mama did great with like remembering that training to Sunday.
I have no objection to this.
Sorry, son. Sorry for mentioning that Sunday.
Demiurge Matrix. That is the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our 2-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those 2 to get back. Oh, and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench. Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now, destination? Amphorius. 3, 2, 1, launch!
Cool.
flow of Memoria is so heavy here.
That was easy.
Unlike Penacony's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Why? Okay. Never mind. I think I understand why, but like.
Express has landed.
Yeah.
If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Cianjo Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corps.
Oh, hey, my train.
No response from the Galaxy Rangers.
Are we getting the IPC at this?
But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
That's a pretty quick vaccination campaign.
Star zones. At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian.
Okay.
That's the current policy at the very least. But if the Cianjo Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes sense, since Interastral Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Cianjo saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
I don't know if that was a good meeting or not.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling the Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphorius looks like on the inside. I wonder where he and the others are right now.
Oh.
Can you hear us? We're through. I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
Miss Branya? Miss Serval? What a surprise. It's been a while.
We've already heard from Miss Topaz.
Alright, guys, send your giant robot after this.
She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Belobog. I can't believe the express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in Belobog?
Urillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. Matt Kitchapard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them? That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help, but Urillo 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options. But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong. Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Urillo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Urillo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Belobogian falls.
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot here. Guess I'll just go through all of them. Yeah, I already kind of talked to you. I'm seeing new characters. Yeah.
Of course, we would never know the Rangers' comings and goings.
What the oh.
Yes? And you?
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise. On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family.
I've heard about the internal...
Thank you for understanding my cherished...
Yeah, after Sunday's leaving, I don't think there's a lot of good stuff going on in the family right now.
Miss Robin.
Alright. Go to Akama. Yeah. After all happened, Benton and Coney, and it is pretty recent. It's probably not on a good standing right now. Huh. Pretty peaceful.
Why?
A bath, anyone?
No one here.
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is fresh. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be
I just had Lygus in my brain and immediately.
Surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall This reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Oh.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come.
Oh my god. Oh my god, March.
Of the Astral Express.
Evernight. How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
It's obvious March doing a sarcastic voice.
And the three nameless.
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
Yeah.
I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so
Bell of overnight, March on. They're trying to get the titles.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
There's meat on the table. Do you want to eat?
as expected. I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to him, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
Intriguing. So what does he look like now?
And
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
oh my god.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. He looks way more majestic now than he used to.
I look exactly the same.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is him. He has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic.
Hmm.
Being this serious is quite unlike his usual style.
Are you sure?
Those people didn't disappear.
Are you sure that's him?
Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness his awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is.
Damn, they really turned it back for 10 minutes until he's the god of a world.
Has he fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken, and then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to him. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Well, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which,
This is the only character in the script I have in the team right now.
him transformed into a towering Tatalov. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. At least nice for him.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world.
Oh. Is that?
Citizens,
No, it's a different one.
Ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
He will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the nameless, who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely him.
Funny enough, like I think the voice actor changed like is what's a bit before this update, which is funny to think about with that line.
Age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood. Flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Oh.
Is this?
Yes, it's the miracle he brought to Amphorius. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
I wonder what Lygus is thinking right now. This is definitely not planning on his story.
Of someone far more fitting. Someone like in the name of Caslana.
Caslana.
Let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Cool. Okay. Meanwhile, Herta. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of setup to the actual fight right now. You kind of need to. Because it's gonna be a pretty grand skill.
Or does this Demiurge matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, look, there's nothing here. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask, Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
Backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
Yeah.
Butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
What is this area?
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Wait, did you flub her voice line? Zag,
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Pan.
cool. Anyway. What?
Just give me a second. Target initialized.
Hey, I'm not done with this.
Hacking should be much more efficient.
First of all, are there any coins of whimsy around here? I don't see any. Right. Alright, now we can go. God, we really are at the final one. I still remember starting this around like 3.2, like a couple months ago.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Order Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
Debate Mistletoe.
Let's hope this Matrix is better organized
Oh.
than the Emperor's.
Oh, never mind. I thought we were controlling it.
Buckle up. We're hacking in. This is
Huh.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Torzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Show them personal click a piece, elegant surprise Trojan program, click the cruise button to start flying. Oh, okay, that's the easy control.
It's basically the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Oh, turn left, turn left.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records.
Damn.
But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginative.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name, Stellaron.
Oh, okay.
Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
Oh. So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Oh, there you are.
But not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the nameless Titan?
Oh! There we go. Ah, God. Oh. Screwy, what the hell? Okay. No relaunch required.
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
Oh. Oh god, it's frozen. Oh shit. Oh god. I'm just gonna wait and hopefully it'll fix itself. Please.
The Remembrance has been
Okay, thank God.
odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we
I died. I don't know why that happened. It happens sometimes. Don't worry about it.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen, all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel. Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the threat, yet found no viable way to...
Alright. Let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Boom. Two. Let's go.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition declining. The destruction surging. The remembrance 0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Celebration rings. Okay. Let's go. Oh shit.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising.
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the Exo myth.
Oh. That's not good.
Pulse of force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the Exo myth.
Didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control.
Oh, no.
Also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion: Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
But he's still out there.
Now he's a spectator. Literally. Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the Demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost that matchup.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place.
but before we do, there's a bug. Okay, let's do this. Oh! Back here again.
The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
Oh.
Cheap trick. We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
Okay. Thank you, Harda.
And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's mainframe. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does fit the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet they were mistaken for someone else. That makes the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago.
Siren.
But they were weak.
Yeah, Siren.
Small, and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the...
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Let's go. Yeah, this is just a corrupt version of where we were, like before. Wait, is that? That Xandar. Lygus. You got your head popped off again.
Nothing but a head left? Oh, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
How did you get here if you're just a head?
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I came here only to share the joy of discovery and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphorius's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphorius's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge, and its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphorius's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphorius's body.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here. As we reveal the truth behind Thalia's 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
But where should I start with from the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Ide Silicii quietly came into this world. What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecies fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx. Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by. In the midst of laughter, the wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
But the name Ide Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Why was I like that?
world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well. But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad Blown on the Breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
Correction. Philia 093's record, number 496. Archived.
Wow. What's going on?
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 09.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always,
But this is what she was talking to.
that way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 0, 9, 3. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result. Philia 093 equals Peach.
Safe.
Peach's record. Number 8128. Archived.
Query. Record.
Oh my god.
Related to. Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signal sequence schema 720. Track reason.
Related to. Reason. Comment. Yummy.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Related to. Love.
Oh.
Formatting progress. 94.423.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad. Peach. Don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyze.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error.
tears. I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away, a little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Ide Silicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
I, Peach, note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends.
This is interesting and a bit creepy. And really sad.
Little fairies, good friends. Bye-bye.
So that's how Mem was born then.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent. Just like
Health up!
Hello,
Speak. I listen.
hello, Ben. Hope you're doing well.
Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Peach, strange. Why unhappy?
Never mind.
Formatting progress 73.998.
Can't be more obvious spots if you tried.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces. What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach left.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space. Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a
Oh.
consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable
It's probably pretty quiet, but thank you. I'll turn up a bit.
Consciousness, emotions,
Yeah.
feel sad. Don't understand. Query.
I don't know why it's so quiet like this, but thank you.
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphorius' dawn in the next life?
Yeah. Yeah. I should have it like turned up a bit now, so hopefully it's better. A bit better, I hope. My mic's fine now. It should be fine. Hope you hear my voice fine. I hope.
Beaches, memories, save, learn.
Thank you for letting me know.
This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
It's going. It's definitely going. God.
Cyrene is a girl.
I was thinking about doing art after this, but never mind. I'm just gonna go here.
I learn. Anyway, I don't like tears.
Till the end of my allotted time.
You always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried.
Thank you for joining stream. I'm Happy Lemur.
Tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So,
Actually, I guess turn the overall volume up a bit.
I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories.
Sorry, like what I usually do is like have the volume down at games because usually talking like friends in the background, but this is since the game is the main attraction, I should probably do that. But yeah, thank you.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Trivy's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene, she can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing. Simple. Got it.
I promise you. The pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Oh, this is screwed up.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower. The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space. And Peach will always be here. I see. I get it. I get it all.
Dave.
Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you, now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, so I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down. It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute. Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light.
Kind of fun on like
story.
basically
How beautiful would the heart of such a
divulge all his
brilliant
memories
flower
into like
be?
his next
The little fairy was
his
curious
next one in the cycle.
and wanted to know.
So this is probably how Cyrene got
But it
all
looked
memories
and
together.
looked, only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it? But it was a good light.
Sorry.
It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love.
Aww.
Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together. What a nice fairy tale. I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
And look what we're doing.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart. Nor does the flower understand what love is. Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why? It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then... the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart. And the flower would finally understand what love is. Peach's words. I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal
That's not correct.
Well, I guess I think I'd be unhappy about this one.
Developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Thalia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Ide Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now,
I'll
my
say I
good
do see the
friend,
trend of like the
I
playable
want to
characters
tell
having
you
this like sort of like
that it's the
timeline
most romantic force in
visual
the
like
world.
mural thing. And overall I think
Sometimes
like
it's
this
loneliness
one
and unease.
this
It's
one I find
knowing
on to
that
play the
this
best of
world
worlds
is not
at this
gentle,
moment.
yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the
This one
past
especially
in
with
a
like
more
the
beautiful way.
background surrounding it is
And sometimes
really
it's a bottomless
it
well
really
of
hits.
hurt,
Really
a
hits.
destruction that can stain the entire world.
Yeah.
I bid farewell to this beautiful world.
Finally all this is happening in the
Unwilling to
background, like
become the black
the little
tide
things
vessel.
that
For while the
like
end of
the
hatred
plan going
is a
on here
blazing
with
inferno,
Lygus and Iron Tomb is
can drown out everything in muted silence.
really sure like how the little things can add
so
up and
unreasonable, isn't
really
it?
help.
Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy, but only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet, and that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. everything was false. But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream. Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink.
I'm glad they finally
I
get dressed like
believed that
why
must
did
be
she
the
have
color of
that
dawn.
change in character design.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending,
Not just like,
begets a
oh,
beginning.
she grew up from the memories or whatever.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphorius. I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
She said the line. Clap. Said the line.
You think so too, right?
She said the whole line. Let's go.
I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay.
Yep, indeed,
becoming
indeed.
nourishment for the next flower's bud. While you will depart and hold that star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with him.
Had to start a lot of snowfall
And
from
our
our house.
stories will be lying silently among the flowers,
Hopefully the mic didn't
like every
pick that
ripple
up.
of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
It's all come together. Oh.
And so
So my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Mimi?
Okay.
Me, ma'am. Mimmy. Mimmy. Ma'am. 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 Mimmy. Ma'am.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything. But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
So at the end, that first ripple.
I'm sorry. I don't know. If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you?
Because you just want to watch people suffer the story, now you're suffering along with me. Let's go.
But now's
It
not
tends
the
to
time
happen
to
like
cry,
that.
right? We'll
Listen,
find the
I played
answer.
Final Fantasy 14. I
Just like how
know what
miracles
it's like to be a,
will eventually happen.
as they call it, an emotional vampire for stuff like that. Should I call you Mem or Cyrene or...
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar, either way. Could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene.
Okay.
That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
Oh, well, Cyrene.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right.
I'm also gonna try
Life is
to
a poem
get your name
full
right
of
this time. I keep on
farewells.
calling you Cyrene.
But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Amphorius's heart.
Mind and body become one. You are one of the keys to the Iron Tomb.
A lost heart
Of course.
needs to be placed back into its body.
I feel like it was like pretty obvious and like
The
as
last
soon
thing
as we met her
Xandar
and what
wants
she's
to
been
see
doing.
is an event that gives us a chance of winning. For the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then, and what happens after that? I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
Together, let's write the finale.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment, friend.
Oh, what's going on? We have such an emotional moment. Oh, god damn it, Lygus.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves.
Okay.
Ilias 093
Fine.
persevered for 30 million
Fine, dude.
cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge
I
memories of
want to get invested in the story. Anyway, I guess.
Because the god in her dreams
Fuck you.
making
Also, hi,
her believe that a
Scrum. I
grown
hope you're doing
Demiurge
well.
will be able to fight against their other half. Iron Tomb.
Then, Felia 093 completed her final sacrifice turned into a strand of memory and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive demiurge to them. And thus, the empty heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power
It's
of the
pretty
remembrance
obvious,
and the
like,
memory of over 30 million
why
sacrifices
you
enabled
turn on that, because they were like talking about it, but goddamn, I forgot about this scene happening.
nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment.
Yeah.
Not only that,
Yeah.
Murta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million
No, that's like lower volume for you. Imagine what I hear.
are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise? It's simple. An anti-creator, a giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of Nous. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Mm-hmm.
You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands.
Okay, dude.
You still
Okay.
expect them
Okay.
to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
Boy.
Hubris. And what if you fail?
No more so, Phil.
No one understands failure better than Xandar.
God, you're so self-centered. You're speaking in third person, dude.
Failure to him. For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
Sorry, he's literally a hologram right now, but I feel like he's like, even still, he sounds 5 seconds away to like shoot, to like stab someone in the head.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off.
Okay.
It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Unfortunately, that was all good, cool, and emotional, but I have to end that there for this week, for today. And unfortunately, it's probably gonna be quite a bit until I can get back to Honkai again. Probably not till like straight up exactly a week from now, next Sunday, because I'm gonna be pretty busy, and I want to try to get an art stream in between here, being like here and yeah, fresh stuff now. But it's nice to have you, see you here, Abby Lemur, and hope to see you again once I finally do finish Amphorius. I might try to complete all of it. Thank you for the follow as well. I might try to complete all of it next Sunday to see what I have the time. It's like, unfortunately, my current job, I'm gonna be like really busy because kids are gonna be off that week, and for that reason, a lot of kids like to go around like the more like entertaining stuff that week, and I work out with that. Oh right, my goddamn Battle Pass is reset because a new update. But yeah, anyway, hope to see you again soon, and let's see who I can raid right now. Speaking of art, Rainbow. I haven't talked to them in a while. Yeah. Let's raid them. Raid the Rainbow. I've been seeing their art there once in a while. They've been like doing a lot more DC stuff, surprisingly. But anyway, yeah.